All right, we have two special guests here. Sue from Vietnam slash Spain slash wherever north.
Yeah.
Now, I mentioned the bear chain up a bit, and they have a fascinating story. Can you tell us? You told me that you were in crypto since 2013. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, actually it was something very accident. But I accidentally got invited by my first boss. All these are professors, like in the head of cybersecurity department in one university in Netherlands. And he had some kind of researches into blockchain. I mean, it's something that we look into when as you work at the cybersecurity things. So he got the researches, and you also have some businesses in terms of, those kind of blockchain things. And at that time, Ethereum was born, and he taught me a lot about, how this technology can change the world. Actually, at that time, I joined either my first steps, and I first started with the blockchain and things like then in 2013.
Wow. So he was your professor in cybersecurity.
He's worth it. Actually, I first met him when I was an interpreter. I was a university student. I got hired to be an interpreter for a government speech. Like I work as a coming interpreter, and then he's a speaker. So we had give some, sessions about, the cybersecurity things and how to secure all the national data, all national database. So yeah, and then
He was also in crypto.
yeah, he is crypto Nazi.
That's very easy. So then, but that was in Hanoi, right?
Yeah, that's what I did Hanoi. And then when he back to New Zealand, so we work online and work with him as a virtual assistant, ED, and just freelancer job, mostly doing research. And I work in some kind of, as not only a journalist, but I do work on the news .com, the very first, newsletter about Bitcoin, blockchain, that one.
Oh.
So
you probably got some $50 Bitcoin you're still holding, right?
yeah, but actually I lost that wallet because I had no idea about saving. Actually I had no idea about saving my private key or secret phrase as a time because I got a lot of money from my work, from my part-time jobs when I was student. So I upgraded my laptop into a better one, and I keep the old one. I did everything, and then I just give to my brothers that stuff. So actually,
So there's no way you can recover it?
yeah, it is. No way.
Started me away. That's a moment.
But it's it's really a good entry point for me. I do a lot of researches, and also when I do a master degree in Spain,
Okay.
I did the innovation and marketing. So in my curriculum, we have one project also blockchain. The application of blockchain in it's the kind of innovations.
Okay.
Decentralization, that kind of stuff. I studied that at my university as well. So I did into that. It's really.
So what was your master's thesis, Otis? And is that all crypto as well?
My master thesis is not on crypto, but it's not I'm more, mathematics and logical thinking. So I do something related to that application of blockchain, but without the key things. It's something either, the analysis apply some kind of different methods of analysis into quantitative and qualitative analysis into the kind of tourism industries. My business capability existing hospitality. So I just be something.
Some quantitative analysis in relation to the tourism industry.
Yeah.
Well, it was at a year of Vietnam, so Vietnam's tourism industry. Right?
It's my family, but not me right now.
Well, I know you got some big things going on with crypto, but you segued into something new here recently. It was how we made a deal with the company that you're with now?
Oh, actually, I have it. For now, I work full time, and my full heart is for Fizen. Okay. It's I think it's in for now is the best crypto consumer app. It's really the consumer app becomes so survive. It's consumer like you can shop, you can travel with crypto. I've been talking about like you can book hotels, you can book e-SIMs, in apps, and you can buy gift cards in 178 countries. Wow. The very cool thing was that you can do the QR pay, scan and pay.
Yeah, and I will show you guys she showed me that just a minute ago, and I'll put that a clip in there about how you showed me how easy it was for me to hang here getting these done. Because I was like, I told you when I met you, it's like, and just having crown buttons using my crypto there because I have to use it. If I use it crypto.com for it, I got to pay a fee to transfer a fiat, and I got to pay another fee. Some merchants charge me a fee to pay my card. Some merchants, or if I pull the cash out for the ATM, I got to pay a fee.
How about when you first did this try in Illinois?
Crypto.com is 2.9% to transfer a fiat. Then there's another fee. Some merchants, not all merchants, some merchants will want to charge you that 3% fee. I think to use the card. I don't get that a lot, but yeah, there's some merchants, they're, of course, especially if they have a small margin on profit, they don't at least 2 or 3.
So the other Fizen actually just scan and pay with delivery time upfront. So actually you don't have to pay, for example, compared to crypto cards, and you don't have to pay in the card issuance fee. So like I know there's sometimes around $500 for the card issuance, and we have the limits of the amount of money to spend per year. So and also their platform fee just 1%. For now, which is really stunning feature. So we are really encouraging people. So actually, the fee is almost like 0. So for travelers and experts, don't
1% is nothing. As I said, 2.9%, and then some places after I transferred in the fiat, I got to pay another 3%. So you're looking at basically looking at 5%, maybe 6%. Some places because they want.
Yeah.
They'll
and they don't need to go to money exchange. You can only go to cost exchange.
And it's an ATM. And then for those people that don't know, the QR code is something that's really prevalent here in Vietnam.
Anyways.
Yeah, but let me show you this. There's the merchant shows you the QR code, and then you just basically pay with the QR code, and it's really fast the way it.
Anyway, street vendor, even you pay with a very just few cents.
You do a little street vendor sell the smoothie, dough, or the banh mi, the little banh mi that they.
Little smur, banh mi, or the street coffee.
QR code, but this makes everything so simple. Yeah, but you've been with Fizen. Is that Fizen? Fizen. F-I-Z-E-N. I made the I-O a bit. Been with them how long?
For 3 years, 4 months. Yeah.
Oh. And you're the CMO, right?
Yes, I'm the CMO of Fizen. And I think that I'm not doing so good, but I learned a lot. I think that we are really a better potential one when crypto payments are getting closer to the mainstream, and there are a lot of traditional businesses like Visa, MasterCard, they are also going into the space. So I think it is going to be the chance that we can't deny. Because the crypto going into the mainstream, that more people will adopt crypto. Like if all the things and scam or something like that, we are proving wrong.
I don't get that vibe here. I've been over for over 2 years now, and I don't get that vibe that everybody thinks it's a scam. Like, some places, like I remember in the U.S., there was a lot of people that thought it was a scam. But here, there's so many young people that understand the technology, which is, I think, why they have a high adoption rate there.
Yes, or the second.
Number 2, number 1. In the past 4 or 5 years, it's been either number 1 or number 2 in the percentage of adoption. I think Singapore took that number a high number this year, but yeah, number 2 right now. But it's just like incredible. No, it's
There are sections as well before, like, even the young people to think about crypto as something that is like a way that they can do the global investments. I mean, you can make your account to be the stock exchange in US as other countries if you don't have other citizens there. But here, but I think like before they think crypto is a little bit like good investment opportunities for the employer. At any age, no matter how old you are, no matter how much money you have, you can do best investments here. But for now, I think it's we move to the next level. They realize the value of crypto, no longer a speculative asset anymore. Either they feel like they really believe in their, like the value of blockchain, the decentralization, the core, like natures of Bitcoin and blockchain, decentralization, the financial freedom, and also we know like the way that we like the blockchain things is not contracting. It is something that can live there for eternity. You can't temper into the smart contract. You can't change that anything. This something is a push of eternity. I mean,
yeah. Unless there's no central bank that's messing with everything. The central bank in the U.S. simply they really tank the economy. In my opinion, the Fed they really mess things up. And then on top of that, and you have the Fed doing one thing, and you have the government doing another thing, and they're not on the same page. So you basically have monetary policy that's all over the place. You have like I was telling you. And the reason one of the reasons I came to Vietnam is because I foresaw that the inflation was going to be. I mean, because they had printed so much money in the U.S. and it comes at a cost.
Yeah, you're right. Looking at how the real estate situation in Vietnam got bubbles.
Yeah.
I don't know how if we can break it from my personal young people no longer can buy a house, like if they even save for 20 years with the current income. It's
the older problem, I think it was just said it is just part of even the houses in the Philippines, in Metro Manila is like 25 times the average earner's salary is or her income is with the homes over there. So it's not here in Asia, it's not just in the U.S., and it's a global phenomenon. But I think the problem is the central banks.
Yeah. Anyway,
but yeah, let's get back to what you were on. You were telling me about, say, Fizen. How did you guys expand to enter 7 and 8 countries, and how does that handle under that happen?
Sure, then Fizen has been in the market for almost 3 years. We've been going through the narrative, keep building, we keep developing, we keep connecting with the real viewers, the real one who wants to, like work in this space and do something really impactful there. So actually, starting from very simple one, it's like the backend is a MetaMask wallet. Imagine it's at the MetaMask world. So it have all the function and the MetaMask. You can buy, sell, transfer crypto on off runs, transfer crypto on 30 different blockchain in the app. It's a wallet, and it's a MetaMask, so we don't have any rights to your funds. You just keep it there.
I'm good. So that was saving 12 or 24 work.
Yeah. It's like MetaMask. So 30 different blockchains. Wow. And so the plus here is that you can really spend with your fund. You can have a deposit your money, you can keep it there, you can seize the money and earn some years.
So there's a staking.
Yes, as well. And then you can really spend it. You can pay bills, you can use gift card, go for Starbucks, Amazon, Sport Wallet.
What option? I know you showed me how you can actually use QR code every near now, but is there an option to pay, like, can you get like a card pay as well?
The card, the card.
Like a card that's, so like say for some other country, if I go to some other country and I use a card that's connected to my wallet.
as I said, actually, there's some limitation for crypto cards. We used to have one CEC crypto card, but to be honest, they have some limitation. The first one is the crypto card issuance fee is like $500. For example, to issue the card, you need to print it out and then send it to you, and just like the issuance fee, and also you don't have the limit. I don't remember exactly, like they just kind of like they need a total spending per year on that crypto card. And also the fee, the exchange fee as well, and have the Bitcoin, for example, the fluctuation in the Bitcoin, and also the fee you offer into something. So basically, we don't see it the optimized, like solution. That's why we develop the QR payment. And for the QR payments, we do very big with the testing in Vietnam, and then we started easier. And the next year, when I need the whole APAC, because the QR system, I'm going to, they're very well connected. APAC region installer. And for the global markets, so now the option is the gift cards. Some we can, and also like the global top ups, we can, like top up the aircons, donation.
So you can use the like a sort of like a gift card to pay.
Yeah. Right, and you can use Uber Eats in Japan. You can use like Spotify, Netflix, Amazon, Nike, Adidas. A lot of gamers.
Those are your partnerships that you guys spam already?
But it's like we have a different providers, gift card providers over the world, so we to make sure that we have best cool coverage in those countries. So it's a lot of business development work and a lot of partnerships that we have to make. Cool stuff we are at the end.
And so you've been around 3 years, companies for 3 years. How many users globally do you guys have?
We have a 350K registered users.
Wow.
So they spend in the app. And for the monthly right now, we have a 30K monthly active users who are spending, shopping, the app right now.
Oh, and it's a self-custodial wallet. We have all these partnerships, so they can definitely.
Yeah, we have 50 backers and partners. All the big ones. We have a Binance, we have the Ton Foundation, we have Econ.com.
So you partner with Binance?
We are the official merchants of Binance for Binance gift cards in Southeast Asia. Would have been checked out by then on like Binance website.
See, because I noticed they had some people were telling me about when I first came here, they were using a P2P system with Binance. But the problem was like sometimes the people wouldn't send the money or.
Yeah, actually, it's a feature fee ones. Actually, in Fizen, we also have a feature fee, and it's no KYC. And this with Binance, you just go KYC and PB2 has a resident card, either like the national identification, the passport, and everything in the country. But with Fizen, you can do no KYC or the certain amount of like on-offer services. But but we have a limit. It's not solely. It must like 10K, no bigger than 10K.
Oh, okay. So it's below 10K. Yeah, right.
And to make sure that all the legals and we have the compliance and legality. That is very, very smart.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to ask you next. How is it that you guys steer clear all of the regulatory problems? All of the jurisdictions. Because, I mean, you deal like with the EU, you're dealing with Australia, you're dealing with Southeast Asian countries. I mean, how do you guys steer clear of all of that?
Entity same thing in Switzerland, or some of the other Dutching never is Switzerland, albeit as well. And we have just finished this one company in Hong Kong as well, had a blockchain hub. And for all this compliance thing, we have the legal consultants in from Switzerland also help us to make sure that we upbeat to all the national and the global laws, or like ANLs and like fair water. Yeah, it is, and the crypto thing. And all the partners who work with, even for the upfront, they have the license. That the licensed partners, they are not, like here. Like for the honographic bits used to be run through the partners, the licensed partner. And so the QR payment, it's like even the merchant that receive that we do the real-time offer. It's like for picture here.
So you guys convert from the crypto to the fiat currency real time, and it's done via the financial and so
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So basically, there's no law violation here because the license offer for biology.
Yeah, it's amazing, wonderful. Yeah, because I know that they really go after people, especially the U.S. They went after a number of companies. I'm sure you're practicing.
Yeah.
Just
The funny thing is like my friends from US, she asked me to help her to make an account in Vietnam, and she will operate that account in Vietnam instead of the US because she had a problem with the tax reports on their writing. So I think you can.
Too much. I mean, they've got too much stuff going on right now, and what's crazy is U.S. citizens are regulated by enforcement with this crypto numbers. I'm sure you're probably seeing Crypto.com and Binance, Coinbase, they've all been in litigation in the U.S. And then it's making things hard. And they went after companies that were doing transactions similar to what you guys do. I don't think they were utilizing any pushback like that. They were utilizing transfers. Couple companies they went after 6 months ago. One of them, I think, was in Florida. They were transferring. They were doing fiat to crypto transactions, and then a couple of the federal agencies went after the governments, and it said they were unlicensed money transmitters. So it's like, oh gosh, and they just coming up.
The legal thing is very, very important, and we have to make sure because we don't want our 3 years of building to end up in jail. Yeah. So basically, like we are always very, very, we are slow. We are not the commandant project here. In the crypto space, we were really long time. Yes, we go through the downstream. Actually, the first ad we started like, I think, 4 years ago, and then they just it's not the right time yet. Like, our CEO and he just started office then first court 3 years ago. So our CEO is a very great one. I think we really admire him. He is this title.
The CEO is
Leo Wu.
Leo Wu?
Yes. It's the serial entrepreneurs, and he has a very successful startup in the US.
Okay.
It's working so well right now, and he gives a very, very important role in like blockchain, head of blockchain for FTC. It's one of the biggest, like I see as a company in Vietnam, like in Japan as well.
Oh wow!
And he did to the blockchain space for over 9 years, going upward businesses and other very big companies, and then he thinks like the payment is something that he wants to pursue long term, because that is the chance.
Yeah, I think it's going upward. I mean, what are you guys projecting the growth and how fast this market is on board? How much do you think that you're gonna get?
Actually, there are a lot of reports already, like say that the crypto payment can reach like 3.6 billion. So that a huge capacity there.
And how many years?
Wow. I think so. But next year can be the blue one, the
3.6 billion that fast by next year?
I hope so. I'm not sure. I think that economy there, I'm not sure about, because, a lot of countries, and they think some, legalization before for crypto payments.
Yeah.
Recently, the past few months, last month, I think, Dubai Russia, China, and in some other countries as well, like the kind of country now also getting very into the kind of making crypto payments funding level. Yeah. So I mean, they want to be more and more governments or, like institutions and also like more country into this space. So I think it's not going to be the liquidity of the money to come fake to ecosystem themselves. The money from the mainstream businesses will cut. And that will help the crypto space extend. Because if we keep into the Web3 ecosystem, we're going to be cosmetic, I think. So that's why it is
to the mass market.
Yeah.
So how many users are you guys going to attract? Out of those 3.6 billion. How are the guys acting?
Oh, I hope they get around 1%.
1%? That's pretty big. You want that?
Because it was women about her geographical preferences layer.
That's about a 10x from here. And if you guys can do it. And the app is really sleek. I thought it was really spare. I mean, it would work really well here. If anybody hasn't been there, it's kind of tough if you're not a resident here to give bank account. And it is really tough to take your crypto tools and make it something that you can actually spend and get at least off. So yeah, this app makes everything just move. But yeah, did you have any final thoughts or final thing that's wanting to see?
Now in the 301 choose, I think for sure any, any travelers, any experts, and any further waiting in Vietnam, if you are looking for a very, very good like payment app, then scope of right hand because we built for travel for that. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, where has this been? My whole time I've been there for 2 years, it's like, man, just like I was going mad trying to use something. But yeah, this really makes everything so simple, and I appreciate you taking the time and have to sit down with everything, especially on such short notice. I thought he was here for a few days. One bad thing.
Thank you so much. Because I think that I really want to get some honest voices and honest review about what you're building right now. I mean, just to like make sure that we are on the right way. We served the underserved. We feel the products that solve a real problem. So like thank you so much for getting here some like reviews and the feedback, and then
Fizen.io. Check it out and reach out. And if you have any comments or suggestions, make a comment on the video, and Sylvia will be able to see it, and she'll reach out to you.
Yeah, just to make sure you when travel and you have a financial support.
Yeah. Make sure to take the afterwards or like split. All right, thanks so much, Sue.